Ever since Huawei CFO Meng Wanzhou was arrested last year in Canada on behalf of the U.S. government, the Chinese telecom equipment giant has maintained it has no ties to the two obscure firms accused of violating U.S. sanctions against Iran and Syria. But Reuters has exclusively seen documents that show both entities, Skycom Co. in Iran and Canicular Holdings in Syria, were actually part of the Huawei family. London-based global investigative reporter Steve Stecklow.
For example, there are people with Chinese names who, according to the records in Iran, had permission to use the bank accounts for both Skycom and Huawei. As far as Syria is concerned, what we found was, in fact, Canicular had an office in Damascus, and that Huawei apparently was operating through it in part. And we discovered this because of a letter that a lawyer wrote to a Middle Eastern website. In his letter, he goes on to explain that Huawei is continuing to operate, it's executing contracts, and it operates through two companies, and one of them he names as Canicular Holdings.
The documents undermine Meng's claims that Huawei's hands are clean. Huawei declined to answer questions regarding Reuters' findings. Meng did not respond to requests for comment, and the U.S. Justice Department did not want to weigh in. She's facing extradition to the U.S. and, if found guilty, faces a maximum sentence of 30 years for each charge in connection with an alleged conspiracy to defraud multiple banks into breaking U.S. sanctions. Her arrest has further strained relations between Beijing and Washington. The U.S. has banned purchases of Huawei's telecom gear, fearing it can be used to spy on American citizens. Several countries have followed suit.